Good morning. It's really nice this morning. We had a lot of rain over the weekend, and unlike lots of other areas in the country and in other parts of the world, we did not have the heat dome, and we haven't had it yet. We'll probably have, I think they said maybe 80 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow, 78 today. It was 35 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday morning. We got lucky that we didn't have any frost. It was mostly overcast anyway. Just thought I'd share an update of what's going on here. This is a penstemon that is two colors. They come out two colors. I don't know. I can't remember the name. I'll have to look it up from last year, but the one is more like a coral color, and then this one is a purplish color. Hasn't opened yet. I'm looking forward to seeing how that looks. It looks a little different from last year. Last year it was new, so it's exciting to see. And as you can see, we've already gone through. We have a lot of flowering going on. I cut this back already because it was coming into the path. That was a ornamental sage. These did not flower this year. Siberian iris, maybe they will flower still. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. And then down here, this thimbleberry has grown quite a lot in just a short amount of time. It even suffered a little damage earlier. I let the birds out and they did chomp into I don't know if they ate it, but they pretty much tried to destroy the area around the sweet woodruff. But looks like we'll get some flowering anyway, and it seems to be coming back just fine. And Daphne looks great. This is the best year. We got some, well, it's only been, I think it's been 2 years now since I've had it. And it flowered nicely and smelled great already. These are wallflowers. They're like a wild flower mix that I had. The Astrantia is just now starting. Bill Reed has had a lot of flowers already. Over here, I wanted to show you something really cool. This is, I got it this year. It's the old-fashioned bleeding heart, and I'll show you the plant. It's already flowered, but what was really cool is I've never seen the seed pod on a bleeding heart. And it has 2 seed pods. So I'm going to do something with those. This over here, I'm not sure if it's a William Baffin. It's a Canadian climbing rose. I have another one in the back. And it was so successful that I decided to get this one. And I don't remember how many years I've had it, maybe 3, but it's doing very well. And there are the chickens. And then let's see what else is going on. I'm gonna have to get some control over the vinca minor. It's not really supposed to be invasive here, but it's bad enough, that it could take over a bit. So, and then you can see I've got some thyme growing in the middle of it. Over here, it's really happy. I don't mind it. It's just that who knows, maybe it does take over a little bit more than you'd like. And the euphorbia, it's just great. I think it's called a globe, or golden globe euphorbia. We're already losing the petals on some of these, but I believe that's a Carl Rosenfeld. It's the tallest one I have of the peonies, and it flowers the latest, I think, because of the shade. We're starting to get some color on our red currants. They don't taste that great right now. I'm hoping that it's just because they're not as ripe as they should be. And then I guess I probably should take some of these off. These are the seed pods on this Ito, but I love the foliage on this. I found the name of it and I can't remember now what it is, but I'll have to look it up one more time. This particular Ito. But I've got some seedlings down here from it. Let's see, is this one? Yeah. There's a seedling. There's a seedling. So I'll probably give one to my mom. I still need to cut out all this down here on the lilacs. They're finished. They did it. They had a beautiful display. I've got to cut all this. I'm not worried about the top as much as I am down here now. I cleared this whole area so I could walk in. And I planted 3 elderberries, probably a bit close together, but I don't even know if they'll be successful. This is a Nova. I planted another one here. It's either the, could be an Adams. Am I looking at it? Where are you? Anyway, so there's an, oh yeah, I'm right here. Adams or a York. And then there's the third one. This one had the roots didn't look that good, but I'm going to hope that it comes back okay. And I had a bunch of, what are they called? The Dame's Rocket here. There's a little bit probably left in the smaller form, but I pulled it all because it was about to go to seed. So we prefer not to have that happen. Let me go out a little bit. And today I picked lavender because it's right at the right point, right before the buds open. I'm not going to show the lavender today, but I'm still working on this project, which is to remove this rug, carpet Jupiter rug, whatever they call it, juniper, and unfortunately it's basically considered a wildfire hazard, so we got to get that out, in addition to our Christmas tree that I wanted to break down for the needles, but I'm just not going to bother. And down here, I really like this, the Carmina geranium. It's so pretty in the fall with the reddish leaves. And then right now it just has these really nice high flowers. I've already been picking the hasket berries. I don't know if I have any left on this guy, but this one produced really, it's an, let's see, Aurora. I think they're really small berries, and I don't know where they are right now. Maybe I ate them all. Oh, maybe here's a couple. They're pretty small berries, and when they're ripe, well, this one's not quite ready, but when they're ripe, they taste like a little bit like a blueberry or even a grape, a little bit like a really ripe Concord grape. This one, I've taken all of them off. They tasted okay. I don't know, the indigo gem didn't have a lot of flavor. Over here are the Boreal Beast. Or no, sorry, Boreal Beauty. And if you just barely touch one and it comes off, you know it's ripe. And these taste really good. Very juicy. So they're ready to harvest. Some of them are. And this is the Boreal Beast. It's making a comeback. From last year it was really tiny. It didn't have a lot of fruit this year, and I don't even remember if I got a chance to... Oh, here's one. I think. So this one's a little bit longer, a little bit smaller than the Boreal Beauty. I can't remember if I've tried one or not yet. If I did, it probably wasn't anything remarkable. So this maple's coming back nicely, and I'm going to have to cut it into some kind of a shape, I guess. And then right next to it is French tarragon. That French tarragon grows really tall. I would say right now it is almost 5 feet. Not quite. And then this rose has been really great. Jens Monk. It's always beautiful. Or Jens Monk, however they want to say it. Just a great, very, very beautifully scented rose. I gave one to my family. Just took one of the fresh ones off. They put it in a vase, and it just smelled so good. That made the whole room smell great. So, this is Thérèse Vunier. Hasn't really, it's, you know, just a different kind of rose. And I forgot to mention the Victorian memory down here. I have 2 of them. This is a fresher rose. This one is a year older. I think it's 2 years. Things grow very slowly here in Montana, so it's not super tall yet. They should get in nicer climates to 10 feet. This one I planted last year, and it's actually growing a little faster than the first one, but yeah, I have to get going, but lots to do today. But I'll come up here and show you something else, other than a cat. A cat always likes attention. How are you? Yes, you're so cute. It's a little bit overgrown, and I will be getting to that, but I'm really happy we're having a lot of plums this year. The hollyhocks are huge, just really big. We even have some cherries. I can't believe this tree's done really well for suffering the way it did. More hollyhocks. And I put in a honeysuckle here. This is the Major Wheeler. Hope that it produces some flowers this year. I put in a this is a Canadian red rhubarb. Should be really flavorful. yeah, just some other things going on, and I guess I should show what's going on over here in our raised bed. We had, like I said, cold temperatures. I didn't cover anything in this bed, and it's doing just fine. So in the second bed, I did not add any new soil this year. I really should have, and you can tell. But I am growing a little bit of. I'm growing some peas, and I think this is. I think this is oregano, and I think I have parsley in the other one, or maybe both. I don't know. And then over here, one last thing. A mock orange. It's smelling really nice in this weather. So, well, oh, and I'm going to have more fruit on this Underwood plum than I've ever had before, and I don't know. Maybe it was from a mild winter. Maybe it was because both were blooming about the same time, both plums. But it's not going to be a lot. But every plum on this tree is precious. So I think we'll just end up where we started. Just I can barely walk through this, but I don't really want to chop anything down. I just want to see the hollyhocks when they bloom. And usually you can tell when they're a darker leaf, you're going to get a darker blossom, a darker flower. So I think that's everything for today. I hope you guys are staying cool wherever you are. And thank you again for watching.